LIFT began its operations in the year 2000, and being the only fashion academy of its kind at the time, our prime focus was to give a formal fashion education to aspiring fashion designers in Sri Lanka, thus changing the landscape of the country's fashion industry and affording our students the luxury of being in the forefront of fashion technology and trends. In the years that followed, our mission has always been to nurture young creative talents and be a leader in global fashion and design, along with a vision to be a force to be reckoned with in fashion education in the Asian region. In keeping with the spirit of achievements and internationalization being a key focus in that endeavor, LIFT has teamed up with prestigious international fashion campuses, preparing the way for our graduates to reach the fashion capitals of the world. In 2003, LIFT linked up with the University of Northampton, United Kingdom's #1 university for employability. In 2014, LIFT introduced its fashion degree from Modart International Paris. The latest in our portfolio are our links to the Modapel Academy in Milan, giving our students the opportunity of traveling to the fashion capitals of the world and experiencing the world of fashion on an international platform.
Being a part of LIFT and Modart Sri Lanka gave us an opportunity to travel overseas to two of the main fashion capitals of the world, Paris and Milan. We were able to see everything in the industry there, and we visited many fashion houses and museums and art galleries where we learned so much about style, so much about design. We are fortunate to be a part of an experience of that sort.
Along with offering our students a balanced course of studies in creative and technical design, LIFT affords you the opportunity of taking part in various activities during your time with us, such as exhibitions, fashion shows, costume parties and competitions, thus giving our students an abundance of real-world experience. In this endeavor, LIFT has curated some of the country's most prominent fashion gatherings over the last 5 years. Being the country's premier fashion academy, LIFT understands its students' needs, and along with a sound education in fashion design, we also help nurture our students' creativity and give them the confidence they need to believe in themselves and their ability.
We provide a learning environment for students to explore their ideas and push their boundaries of design and thinking. Our goal is to graduate students that are dedicated to their chosen profession and who strive to stay at the forefront of design.
Right now I'm in the middle of my finals, and what I would say, what inspires me and helps me do well here is the fact that the lecturers are very educated, as well as they push you to a limit that not everyone would do. It's not just class time that they will push you, they'll keep constantly pushing you to achieve higher and do better.
It is our responsibility that students are encouraged to use their creative thinking knowledge and find their potential in their career path, as well as they enjoy what they do in the process. Basically, the learning process should be fun.
LIFT has been responsible for a number of CSR projects, such as Camouflage, a fashion show organized by Virudaru of the Sri Lankan Army in association with Lanka Institute of Fashion Technology, to raise funds for the betterment of the children of fallen war heroes of the country. Over the last 5 years, LIFT has received a number of awards and accolades, not just for our pioneering work in the fashion education industry in Sri Lanka, but also for our many humanitarian efforts. Our identity has always been our strength and ability to keep innovating by offering our students the very best in fashion education. And with our links to London, Paris and Milan, we are the only academy in Sri Lanka that gives its students the unique opportunity of being a part of the bigger picture from the fashion capitals of the world. Is it then a wonder that we can boast to have trained over 500 designers and that all our alumni are now employed in leading fashion and apparel companies both here in Sri Lanka and around the world?